Hello everyone, this is Jeanette, and it's time for Simple Card Sunday. And this is the card that I made today. It's a Who Loves You card. And this is going to be featuring the little owl, this little owl that I made with the Paisley cartridge on a previous video. So let's get started on this card. My card base are the packs of cards you can get from Walmart. They come in a box of 40 of cards and envelopes for about $8. And that was my card base. The next thing I did was cut a piece of blue paper to fit inside the card. I cut it about 1/4 of an inch smaller so it would fit on there. Then I went ahead and I ran it through a Cuttlebug card embossing folder. And I use this one right here. I don't know the name of it. This is one of the ones that I didn't mark down. Then I took a piece of the pattern paper, about 1.5 inch piece to 2 inches, layered that on the blue after I embossed it and glued it down. Then I took my Martha Stewart punch, which is this one, and I punched a border out of an ivory color, and that's maybe 1/2 inch wide, and adhered that to cover the seam where the pattern paper and the blue paper met. The next thing I did was to take my Winter Woodland cartridge, and on page 39 is the cut I used for the branch that the owl is sitting on, and it's this branch right here, and I cut that at 4 inches, and it also cut out a little pine cone, so I cut that off. Then using my shift key and pressing the branch again, I cut the leaves, and I adhered the leaves to the branch. But first I went around the leaves with a StazOn Timber Brown ink pad. Then I cut my Who Loves You, the title from Storybook. The Who is at 1.25 inches, and the Loves You is at 1 inch, and I cut that on real dial size, so it would actually be the inch all over. Then I went ahead and put everything together. I layered my branch. I added my owl that we showed in the other video. Put my Who Loves You. And then using this template, the Fold It Flips, and it's this little flower down here. It's called the petal wheel. And what you do with that is you just take and you trace it on the back of the paper that you want, and then you're going to follow all the lines, and I traced this in red so you could see. On every line that there is there, you're going to go ahead and cut this flower out, and this is what it gives you. These little marks right here are fold marks. So using my little scoring tool from EK Success, I scored on the little lines and folded. And you're going to want it, depending on which way you want it, you can have it go 2 different ways. You can have it so the blue shows or the white shows, but I'm going to fold in on the white because you can see the marks. So the next thing you do after you fold, you're going to fold every one of those folds into the center, which I've already done. So then you're going to just start folding each one. And as the petals come across, you're going to tuck the next one behind it, and behind. And the last one, you have to lift up your original flower to do that. And this flower was this flower in here. And what I do on these is I went ahead and using the basil paper flowers, I took a glue dot and I stuck it into the center of that little flower. Then I took another glue dot and I used a flowers right here, and these I had got in a kit that I had got from Sam's a couple of years ago. So I adhered that in there, and inside you can see there's a little blue brad, and I went ahead and stuck the flower on that. Now you can come back with some clear glitter and go ahead and put some on there to make that brad stand out. I ran the letters through my Xyron sticker maker to make them stick, and added little bling for his eyes. You can see where I added the stickles for his little flower and the ruffles on his feathers. And that was my card for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll join me for another one. I want to thank you for coming by on Simple Card Sundays, and I appreciate those who've subscribed and leave me comments. And I hope to see you again for the next video. Thank you. Bye.